Speed this up a little bit. So that was definitely much better than Watch Dogs 2. I can't wait to see how the multiplayer is gonna work, especially with like all the spider bots and drones and stuff. It's gonna be pretty crazy, I'd imagine. Did really enjoy the story, especially like I don't know. I think pretty much every aspect was better than both Watch Dogs 1 and 2. Trying to think if there was anything that I liked more of 1 or 2 over this. And honestly, like, not really. I can't think of anything that this did worse, besides not having multiplayer. But I mean, that's gonna come out on the 3rd of December, so not too long of a wait. But I feel like with how short the game is, that, you know, could possibly lose interest with a lot of people before it ever gets out. But it'll be interesting to see if that's the case or not. Kind of wish maybe operatives were trainable in their traits instead. Like, you could maybe take a trait from another operative and kind of like meld them into another operative, so that way, you know, if they didn't look the way you want, where you could like mix and match like certain traits. Like, once you, let's say the hitman's guns, right? Once you get to a certain point with the hitman, like enough usage that you unlock that ability permanently, and you can attach up to 4 abilities to any operative, and kind of like a create your own operative. But I mean, that would get to the point of being OP. And who knows, maybe during the multiplayer, when you like, you'll be able to create an operative. I guess the other thing I didn't really understand is the limit on technology. Like, for instance, I always use a spider bot. There was no need for me to use any other piece of technology. And I mean, without using a spider bot, I would have been like super weak. I mean, I probably played half the game as a spider bot, to be honest. It's like, why even have all the other capabilities, unless that, you know, they'll have a bigger impact in multiplayer. But I doubt it. I mean, Spider-Bot seems just to be that strong of a gadget. So, all in all, I think I'd probably give Watch Dogs Legion probably like either like an 8, 8.5. Watch Dogs 1 I'd probably give like an 8. Watch Dogs 2 I'd probably do like a 7.5. And Legion I'd do like 8.25, 8.5. They didn't have really any annoying characters. It didn't try to be something it wasn't. I mean, everything seemed believable, whereas in the second one it seemed really forced on a lot of the characters. Like just the way they talked and stuff in the second one really just was kind of cheesy. This one it seemed more realistic. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad game at all. Solid 8 to 8.5. I definitely enjoyed the collectible aspect. There's a lot of collectibles, a lot of customization options for the operators. They could have done with, you know, being able to change facial features, hairstyles, things like that, but I mean, it's just getting nitpicky at that point.